Greetings, family, and welcome back to Raising the Vibe. Thank you so much for joining me again. As always, I ask that you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button for this video, and if you want to be made aware of when I drop additional videos, hit the notification bell. I'm going to dive right into it. The title of the video, Still Be One, but a Softer Stance, really explains what this is about. This video is about the fact that I remain B1, that's Black first, committed to uplifting our race, unifying our race, breaking the brainwashing and programming that has held our race in the grips of white supremacy all across the globe for centuries. That remains my primary goal. However, I have had multiple conversations with multiple people. Indeed, from the moment I took the Blacks Only stance and shared the videos with friends and family, certain ones of my friends and family tried to dissuade me from being Blacks Only. And if you know me at all, which you guys are just getting to know me, you would know that, no, I thought about it long and hard before I did it. I had valid reasons for doing it, which I shared in a previous video. And so I wasn't backing down. And my position was, if that doesn't work for you, these videos are not for you. Everything is not for everybody. These are for the B1 folk who are comfortable with having initiatives that are Blacks only. But I recently traveled and visited a childhood friend. I've had other people repeatedly talk to me about it, and it gave me an opportunity, especially while driving, it was a road trip, gave me an opportunity to think back to all the white women in particular, but also white men who have been in my corner throughout my life, who have assisted me in various endeavors, who were really good friends to me. I mean, even in college, my best friend for 3 years was the woman who was my white roommate freshman year, who was from a remote town in Wisconsin and had never seen a Black person before. But we became best of friends, even getting an apartment together, all kinds of things. I've worked with people. Riding back home from that trip gave me time to reconsider. There really are some like-minded white people who will get in the trenches with us. And so my prior stance where I said, if you get on the channel, if you follow me on IG and you're not Black, I am deleting you. I am going to back away from that. I maintain that this continues to be a channel by a Black woman for Black people, but other people certainly can benefit from the information I share on this channel, and to the extent that they wish to subscribe or to follow me on IG or to comment on the videos in such a way that does not derail our agenda, then you're welcome to do so, and I will not be scrolling through trying to eliminate people. At the end of the day, I do understand that there is a war on humanity, and I am interested in fighting on behalf of humanity to ensure that we win. I just am also aware that my people have a lot of work to do in terms of family issues, financial, economic issues, self-esteem issues. And it is often difficult to do that with other people in the mix. For example, I was recently watching a video about a young Black woman who was nominated Globaliza, Queen of the Carnival for Brazil's largest TV station. She was a Black woman. Historically, Globaliza had always been a mulatto woman. So within weeks of her being appointed, people started flooding social media, Blacks as well as whites, she said, flooding social media, calling her a monkey, calling her darky, just objecting to a Black woman being Globaliza. And the TV station, TV Globo, dethroned her with no real explanation, told her thank you for her contribution, and proceeded to appoint a mulatto and moved on. And as the video went on, various people started talking about a painting. They started talking about a painting called Redencio de Cap, which in English is Redemption of Ham. And that painting shows an older black woman standing up with her hands up like this, as if to God. Next to her is seated a mulatto woman, the implication being that the older black woman had this child with a non-black man. On the mulatto woman's lap is a white child. And then over to the side is a white male with whom the implication is she had that child. And in discussing this painting, which I actually then researched some more, of course, folks are saying that the older black woman is giving thanks to God for removing the curse of blackness from her family. And that is a common mindset among blacks in Brazil, that they are ashamed of being black and that they typically marry whites, and within 2 to 3 generations, the blackness has, at least from appearances, been removed from their family. And other people had said that the curse of Ham, the one son of Noah who saw his father naked, people were saying that religious organizations use that as a way to justify their discrimination against blacks. And that this painting was done in 1895, presented in Europe. When you look it up, you see this guy, I believe his name is Modesto Bracos, won awards for this painting, and that it was included in the school books, and it symbolizes how both blacks and whites feel about blacks in Brazil. It symbolizes the plan to erase blackness in Brazil, and black people bought into it. Now, that's not something that white people can help us fix. That is a self-esteem, self-love, deep brainwashing, programmed position that we need to deal with. Based on the research, it would appear that it's changing some, and some blacks are beginning to be proud to be black in Brazil, but that is not historically the way black folks have thought in that country. So as long as there's anywhere on the globe where blacks are at the bottom of the totem pole, blacks don't love themselves, blacks are being mistreated, blacks are not unifying, I maintain that we have to put blacks first and fix that, and then we'll be more effective and able to more effectively assist in winning the war against humanity. So that's all I have to say about it, basically. I'm having a softer stance. I have not changed who I am or what my thoughts are, but all along I said that the blacks only position related to this channel only. I do other endeavors where multicultural participants are included, expected to participate. That was just for this. But at the end of the day, it probably is not wise to just have a blanket exclusion of any group of people from this channel. By the same token, some of those people who were telling me that I should not do that were saying, well, you know, all skin folk don't qualify either. They're not really in our corner, so on and so forth. And my position on that is every black person is welcome to participate here. I don't really make a distinction if you're a criminal, if you're highly educated, if you have no education at all, if you're young, you're old, whatever it is that you're into, because the point is to educate and to cause people to think and hopefully to do further research and talk with other people about what you've heard and what you've learned. So whatever position you're starting from, if you're black, you should listen, watch the videos, and you may indeed stumble upon something that gives you food for thought. It may not be the thing that changes your life, but it may be a seed that's planted that someone else can come along and water we never know what it takes to create change in people. And so I'm not excluding any of my people regardless of what they've done or what they're doing or who they are. But I don't want to go on and on about it. Thank you for joining me and for taking the time to listen to what my new position is. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace and love, family. Love and light.